recently, I've noticed I'm getting a little older. I've been in the fitness business a long time. I started when I was 21. I'm 22 now. No, I'm just kidding. I'm 37. And I've been working out hard since I was 11 years old. Why, Jerry? Why 11? Well, I was super skinny and I hated it. I felt like inferior. I was, girls were like, oh my God, you're so cute and skinny. I hated that. So if you know someone who's really skinny, don't tell them how skinny they are. They don't like it. I've noticed, I've come across a lot of females too. They're like, they feel like people don't take them seriously if they're super skinny, and they feel like they want to be a strong woman. I get that. And I felt the same way. 11-year-old Jerry. That's why I started working out. That was my story. And now, 37-year-old Jerry, more mature Jerry, times have changed. What's interesting is I started off as 21 teaching, coaching 40, 50, 60, 70, 80-year-olds. I had nothing to talk to them as far as their bodies. I was like, I never got injured. I could work out all day long. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know what injuries are like. Now I'm moving into our demographic. I'm actually in the zone of somebody who would sign up for a Fit in 42 gym. So I'm actually who we market to in the age bracket. So I've recently, there's a lot of people dying around the world right now. Well, there's always people dying, but there's COVID, and there's people, as I get older, the people I associate with and the people I know, people are dying. And something that gets to me is like my reasons for fitness now are not what they used to be. It used to be, I want to take off my shirt and you say, wow, you're super ripped. They still are slightly that, but I care about how I feel now. I care about like staying moving, because I do feel my body now. I do feel like I'm getting older. Like I'm not like I just notice it's not the same as when I was 21. And I can't imagine what it's like to be 50 or 60 or 70, actually waking up in the morning and just being like, getting through those aches or anything. And I really can't imagine what it's like being 50, 60, 70 and not exercising and not taking care of your body, or 40, 50, 60, 70. That baffles me. And I know I'm a coach and I've been doing this forever and it's been my life. And I was like, I'm an exercise guy and I eat right. So I get that. Like I try to understand everybody and what they're going through. And some people I just don't understand. But I want to say to you guys, I've done this video years ago and now I'm older, so I see it from a different perspective. So I'm redoing probably a video I've done. But it's probably way better this time because I'm smarter, I'm aging better, tan, just a better version of Jerry now, obviously. So the reasons for working out, they change, but what I don't get, and all right, I'm going to tell a story. I told this in my first video, so if you saw it, here it is again. Maybe it's a better story. I'm sitting across from a guy signing up with his wife, and he's 50 and he's 280 pounds. And he's one of the guys that finds it funny he's the funny fat guy, the chill, funny fat guy that's lackadaisical and be like, nah, whatever. He's 50. He's almost 300 pounds. That scares me. I do his body fat. It is like almost 50%. That guy's, that's morbidly obese. That is like, I don't even know if there's a word for it that high. Your body fat, over 30, you're obese. Over 30% body fat. Then there's 40, and there's 50%. So I say to him, man, you're in real danger zone, man. I'm like, you don't see a lot of 300 pound 60-year-olds. You know what he says to me? You don't know me and my friends. That. I wanted to strangle him. I'm sorry, I did. I'm sorry, guilty. But why, Jerry? He's got a wife. He's got a young son. He's got other people besides himself. And the quality of life, I'm sorry. That really got to me. And this happened like 7-8 years ago. I've never forgotten this story because it's so out there. I know a lot of super heavy people that are just like, yeah. But the thing is here, the mentality, I think it's an American mentality. Maybe it's a male mentality, but the mentality that scares me is I'm me. Nothing can happen to me because I'm me, but other people will die and get diabetes and heart attacks and high blood pressure and all this stuff. That's gonna happen to them because they're them. But me, I'm gonna be fine because I'm me. So my job here, guys, is to reach people. And you're watching this obviously because you're a fan of Fit in 42 and you are actively caring about yourself and bettering yourself. And so your reasons for working out, like, man, I have a daughter. I have an 18-month-old daughter now. I have a wife. I have myself. You know, I want to live. I want to live super long and super healthy. When I see somebody in their 80s walking and doing if I see someone walking, and if I see a husband and wife holding hands in their 80s, I feel like you guys are the same. You're like, oh my God, it's amazing. I want to have that relationship. And I want to be walking with good posture, exercising, and living my best life as I get older. I want to be in control. I want to be in control with what I can. And I can control my exercise. I can control what I eat. I can control who I hang out with. I can control what I digest as far as put in my mind, what I watch on TV, what I watch on my phone, what I watch listen to on the radio, what I do with my time. I can control all that to make myself, not just my physical, but my mental, my emotional, you know? So my reasons for exercising have changed, and it has to be every day, guys. Move every day. We need to move. So it kind of went off a little bit, but you know, whatever. Take care of yourselves. Make sure you're I know it's so cliche, but find your why. If you don't know your why, just know that your why is Jerry says, I need to exercise every day and do something. And at the bare minimum, on your phone, you got the little heart app, get 10,000 steps in. And if you don't get 10,000 steps, try to get them tomorrow. Actively try that. Get moving. Get moving, guys, because we're all getting older and we're not guaranteed tomorrow. And if what we did today can help us tomorrow, here's a story. I know these videos are going a little long, but a story is, I know someone got COVID recently, and then they started working out a year ago. And his wife makes him work out. It's so funny. I forget the story, but he tells me, he's a friend of mine, his coach said, hey guys, remember why you're here? And as getting you pumped up for the exercise, the workout. And he said, well, my wife makes me. That's funny, but he has grown to like it. And he works out with his wife, who's a few years older, and she's in insane shape. Insane. She's worked out her whole life, but he hasn't. He's always been an outdoors guy, construction guy, and he's been active, but hasn't, he hasn't been living the proper lifestyle. So he got going a year ago, and he got COVID, and he has breathing issues. And he really feels that being strong and taking care of himself and getting out of breath a lot, running and doing the class and all the cardiovascular we do helped him not get rocked by COVID. So he really feels like, hey, there was a point of me, besides losing weight, but getting strong, and he's getting older. And so take care of yourselves, everybody. We're getting older and we can control our exercise and what we put in our body. And let's do something for our older self to thank ourselves for. All right? Take care. Live that Fin Fortitude life. And if you see someone on the street, wave to them. Wave with your, smile with your eyes, guys, all right? Smile with your eyes. Be first. Make someone's day. See ya.